So, first up, we have Trevor's True or False.
Right.
Go for it, Trev.
Right then. This one's festival related, both of them. So, I once ate Mark King's, not all of them, but ate some of Mark King's special sandwiches backstage.
Special sandwiches?
Yeah. There's a bit of a story. I went in there, we got there, got the gear in, whatever. I went out, checked the mixing desk, got back, went backstage, saw where it said level 42, so went in, little tent bit, walked in, beautiful spread. I thought, this is nice, so tucking away, Next thing, little tap on the shoulder, turned around, Mark King behind me, he said, "Is that nice, that sandwich?" I said, "Yeah, it's delicious, try one." He went, "I will do, they're mine." Then he took me over to the folded back door that was like a canvas door, and it just had Mark King. I was in his little personal space. I'd only just met him really as well. He was like, oh.
Okay, well, there's a lot of info there, but what's your other story?
Oh, the other one, sorry. Right. In Germany, heading out to the Mixing Tower on a Kasabian show, festival. It was really packed. So pushing through. Couldn't find the gate to get in, to get onto the mixing area, right? It was a barrier gate. Couldn't find it, so I started climbing over it. Next thing, a load of big, tall, strong youths picked me up. I thought they were helping me over the barrier. They weren't. I ended up flat out getting carried around on people's hands for about a minute. I was like, I just thought, dear. I've had it now. I can't. I'm not going to get on with the mixing area, Anyway, eventually they popped me over the fence, but that was quite a clinching moment.
Okay, so what do you think at home? Which story is true? Number one or number two?
I'd like to think that number one was true, because just the thought of you going, "Yeah, it's great," that's just brilliant. Classic Trev. I go number one.
Dean, what do you think?
I'd probably go number one, because it's the sort of thing back in the 80s, well, all the way through history, we all had our special things backstage. So it's very likely that Mark did have his own sandwiches. I'm just surprised he didn't knock you out. Apparently he did like a punch-up in his early days.
We'll get to that if it's true. So you're going number one.
I'm going to go number one.
So people in the comments, we got Mike Crook saying number two, Anne saying two, Ian saying two, Sharon saying two, Jarrett saying two. Everyone else, Evelyn, Barry, Jenna, Donna, Mike and Lorelei are all saying number one. I've got to say, I think number one as well, because I've heard a couple of stories about Mark King. So give us the reveal. Which is it, number two or number one?
It was number one.
Yeah!
He did knock me out. He did give us one of them death stares, but then he started chuckling. I'm glad he saw the funny side of it. So, but sandwich was really nice.
What was on it?
Just like a meat sandwich, It's just the fact that, when you're hungry and you get to a festival site, after doing all the horrible travelling and stuff, Yeah, that was went well. I did some more gigs for him, so he didn't sack us. So that's all right.